Well, we've got a guest here, a guy called Dylan Williams. Dylan is the area director of Southwest Georgia. He's part of my BNI team, and he has a fabulous BNI story that I've twisted his arm to come onto this call today and share with us. So, Dylan, please take it away.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Bill, for allowing me to jump on and share. Thank you all for joining us today. So my name is Dylan Williams. I am a CPA, certified public accountant, originally from Ohio. Moved down to Georgia here about just shy of 7 years ago. When I was in Ohio, started my business in 2012 full-time. So I've done a lot of accounting consulting and working kind of more consulting jobs. And 2012 decided to hang up a shingle and launch full-time for myself. And right about that time, a friend of mine introduced me to BNI. Up in Ohio, I said, what the heck, what do I have to lose? I went to a meeting and I drank the Kool-Aid from day one. I mean, I saw the value that there could be for my business in BNI. And so I signed up on the spot. Well, that was I guess that was about 9 years ago now. Spent about 2 years in that chapter in Ohio, moved down to Georgia. First 2.5 years here in Georgia, there was nothing going in terms of BNI. I'd reached out to at that time, the executive director and never got a response. Eventually reached out to national and was told that this gentleman named Bill Keene had just taken over the region and that he would be in touch with me. Had a great conversation with Bill. BNI had literally in 2 years built my business for me. It was probably 80% of my revenue, 70 to 80% at that time. And so I told Bill, I said, I want to start a BNI chapter here in Thomasville, Georgia, in 15 minutes north of the Florida border. And Bill's response was, Thomasville, that's a long way away. And I said, well, I want to build the chapter. Will you help me do it? And so he said, well, let's meet. He came down for lunch. I was able to put together 7 or 8 people. I had lunch at Longhorns. He laid it out. And so it was about a 6 to 8 month process to really get the wheels churning and get the people to commit and say, yes, we're going to do this. And so Bill was at, I guess, 2017, right? So we've been official now for about 3 years. We've passed a lot of business. We've got 21 members in the chapter right now. For me, it's like I said, BNI has built my business. I saw the value from the start that if I would put into it my full effort, that I would get out of it some great return. And it's been amazing. If anybody wants to talk numbers specifically, I mean, you can do that with me offline. I don't tend to do that in group settings, but it's just been phenomenal. I think one of the biggest things is the quality of the clients that I get from BNI referrals surpasses the quality of clients I get from pretty much any other referral source or lead source. These people are coming to me as clients in some sense, having already been vetted by the people in BNI, by my fellow members in BNI, and them knowing what I'm looking for. They're feeding me clients that fit right along those lines. And so I love BNI. It's been incredible for my business. We're seeing an incredible growth here in Southwest Georgia. We've got the Thomasville chapter. We've got 2 chapters of Valdosta. We're working, of course, on the Tifton and Moultrie, Albany, some different chapters in this area. And it's all been good. It's hard work, some challenges, but I wouldn't do it any other way. It's been phenomenal for my business. So in a nutshell, that's kind of my testimonial.